Samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well-travelled at this point, as we descend into the legends of Purgatory and venture forth to the great Excel. Am I kidding? We're stuck in the Colosseum still. And we will be forevermore, it feels. For those of you, well, first of all, hail to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. And most of all, if you are watching the YouTube archives, assuming that the VOD recording is working, because my server is currently dead and I've had to bypass it to the local discs, hopefully, well, if you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, if you're enjoying this VOD, you'll find yourself enjoying this VOD. It is early days after all. Hopefully you'll consider hitting that like button, maybe leaving a comment, or even subscribing to the channel. It all certainly helps us out. But yes, for those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of Kemero, and by that I mean we walked about a foot from the save point in the Colosseum desk, and we basically did the Colosseum. We ground our way up into the top 10s, so we're now rank 6 or something, I think, and we unlocked 1 versus the 100, and you would probably think, so that's why Ezio's stuck. He is once again stuck for multiple streams on 1 versus the 100. No, actually, we finished it all in one shot. We literally one-shot it. I still don't believe we one-shot it, but we one-shot 1 versus 100. Brilliant! Now, however, we have to slowly, very slowly, grind our way up the ranks to rank 4, where we unlock Limited Berserker, which is the last of the Colosseum stuff we need to do. Problem. Unlike Akiyama, who had his Cheez-It launch strike move, or Kiryu and Seijima, who had Tiger Drop, Shinada has none of these things, and so we have to slowly, very slowly, chip away at the enemy's health. Problem is, at the higher echelons of the Colosseum, everyone has blue and purple health bars, or in one case, a grey health bar, as far as my eyes tell me. So, yeah. It's going to be a long evening. It's going to be a long stream. Chatters are indeed welcome. Treat it as if we are in a hostess club at this point, because good lord, I'm probably going to need it to save my sanity. Hail Huddle, by the way. Welcome. So anyway, with that said, and there's whiskey. Well, first of all, with that said, come, join me as we once more step forth into the Vortex as we continue to train then. Come, join me as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Yakuza 5 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is indeed turned on and ready to go. So, let us go. Shall we? Boop. Oh, Palomino, welcome. There we go. Right, load that. Hail, and welcome to the grind. Not even the last grind of this game. Palomino is indeed, as always, very, very correct in that statement. Oh, we've got a lot more to do, but the difference is that the grinding after this is oh no, wait, that's going to just be weapon grinding, and it's going to just be doing fighting continuously. However, we will eventually get onto working through the heat list and the gear list, and that will be a blessed relief after what we've been through with the Colosseum. Also, right, load past there, load into that, and while the game is loading, for beating 1 versus 100 first try. Fair enough. Well, it wasn't the first try, was it? Well, with Shinada, it was the first try. Hail! Awesome. And cheers. Oh, that went down the wrong way. I swung a bit too strong there. I can't even say it's the strength. It's the same whiskey I've had in the flask for the last week. Oh, well. Oh, Real Spawn, welcome. Oh, blimey. I heard TwitchCon is a failure once again. Clancy should be fired. I thought Tom Clancy had died years ago. Rest in peace. Clancy should be fired. They need need security in general, or TwitchCon should be shut down. Oh, good lord, what's happened this year then? Dan Clancy. Oh, right, okay, that makes more sense. I have no idea who that is. Right, let us venture forth into the glorious world of the Colosseum. Emeru's situation at the creepy time. Oh, charming. Right back to it. Oh, sorry. I've just realised I've not turned the volume down on the stream either. No reason why you all have to be subject to this. There we go. No, but I love it. You just hit the dude, mate. Emeru sounds familiar. Obviously, she's a Twitch streamer, but yes, that name sounds familiar. Isn't she the YouTuber who does the drawing, this is my life thing with like the drawing animation-y things to go by it? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Also voice acting. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Boosh. Yeah, she looks kind of gothic and she's friends with Valkyrie or whatever her name is. I don't know. YouTuber then, I'm guessing. I'll just post something on Discord saying who I'm talking about. That would probably be the best solution. In the interim, we're going to continue chipping down Adela-Dibba-Dibba-Da's health very, very slowly. Emphasis on the very slowly part. Well, that in a minute. There you go, tagged as well. Ah, that's why that notification just popped up. Right. Stay up, going down. The thing I find most egregious about this is just how much time it takes. It's just needlessly grindy. Yeah, she's dressed up as Hatsune Miku. Ooh. The man who assaulted me was allowed to trust me. Oh, it's Bravama, yeah. Right, so you mean multiple varicas to which can even in front of another creators. The meeting greeting grab. What? Sorry, I'm now curious. Listen to this slightly muted electric guitar solo, apparently. Oh, that's a long post. Oh, right, okay. Sure, that's... Yeah. Well, security is clearly a top priority for Twitch. What a shock. What a shock. Right, switch back to that. Right, let's go back to beating up Abramovic. At least Abramovic is of the caliber where I am allowed to throw him, which makes no sense when you consider how big he is. I can't throw Garrett because apparently he weighs the size of a small, the same mass of a small sun. The thing is, if I'm fighting Abramovic here, it means it's either going to be Kameki or it's going to be thingy Raiden for the next round. Oh, I did not mean to use my heat action there. Oh well. That's what I'm going to do now, but I might as well use climax heat action. No, you don't. Nope. 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 Hey, welcome to my world, right. Nope. Nice. Your 100% run of Yotai is going to be 100% than my 100% run, since you'll upgrade every weapon to max, every armor to max, and buy everything. Oh, and collect all the lost Ainu items. Yes. Yes, I probably will. Oh, I'm not going for that trick again. No. There should surely be it. Nope. There we go. Oh, and upgrade every upgradable charm to max, which good luck because there's a lot. Oh good, it's Tears of the Kingdom again. Oh, it's Kameki. Oh good, our entire health bar's about to disappear. Right. There we go. This is not going to be enough to take Kameki down, but it should at least take down a good chunk of his health. Yeah. Not as much as one would hope, but whatever. It just Kiryu'd me. There we go. Finally. We have to do this again at some point. But yes. Right, well, we've beaten him once. Flip this guy. Yes, flip this guy indeed. Cool. Did that do anything for my ranks? Oh, I suppose I should probably... No. Maybe, I don't know, whether I'm going to worry about getting... Well, I have for everyone. I suppose I'll worry about getting full rank later. Where am I? I'm rank 5. Which means we need to do this one more time. Yay! Alright. Where is Yotai in the ever-growing queue of stream games? Good question. I don't know is the answer. Probably, if it's as big as Hoodlum says, it's going to be sometime after Yakuza 6. So 2027, given my current rate of progress through games. Let's see, in terms of what's on the current list, after Yakuza 5, we've got potentially, we've got Spyro 2, then Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, then Yakuza 6, though the idea that I'm starting to consider throwing an extra game in the middle of that, maybe a start of the long-awaited Ezio franchise run, or an additional break game, considering this game has just been such an absolute drain on my time. I say that as a bad, like, it sounds like it's a bad thing. It isn't. But in terms of the stream, we have done very few games this year. When you consider that from February till now, we have been playing Yakuza 5. The size of this game is immense, and I'm 100%ing it. This is like MMO scales of time commitment, in my mind. Actually, for the amount of time I put into Yakuza 5, I could have probably got quite far through Final Fantasy 14, I'm not gonna lie. We'll need to check the stats back in New Serena. Yes, we will. I mean, unless it's like Kiwami 2, where we actually broke the in-game, the playtime counter because we'd played the game for so long. I think the game capped out at 200 hours, and we played a lot more than 200. We're off to a splendid start with this, aren't we?
ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。おっと振りほどかれた。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。
Why don't we even bother?
起き上がれるか。もっと積極的に行け、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。
Actually, just sit down in a lot more games. Wait, what?
観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。左に回り込む。少し衝撃的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。もっと積極的に行け、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。掴んだ。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。
Just admire the view by sitting on the beach. Oh, right, okay. I mean, you can admire it by just standing there as well, you know. 掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。もっと積極的に。Oh, I give up. Right, I'm not going to worry about button smashing on that because it's just going to ignore me. 観客席はちらほら空席が出てきているか。これはダメですね。掴んだ。おっと振りほどかれた。 少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。右に回り込む。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。おっと振りほどかれた。もっと積極的に行け、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。Right, okay then. So, 観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。 I think this one's a bust. No, there's something special about sitting. In real life. まず一撃。ここで大技を決めた。両者やや消極的な立場。掴んだ。 The one time where I was able to break the hold. Right, but we're still on no health. And we're against Connect. Oh, well, this is... we survived the last one, but we're not surviving this one. No, we're dead. Yeah. Fun. Well, alright, let's try that again then. Still rank 5 though, so we haven't lost anything. And then we're starting with Ibromovic. Really?
ランキング4位、イワン・イブラヒモビッチ。この選手のキックで内臓破裂になった相手は両手では足りません。掴んだ。おっと振りほどかれた。掴んだ。掴んだ。おっ、品田。度重なる攻撃で荒ぶって、おっと行くのか。華麗に決めて、これはダメージが大きい。掴みに入った。あっとまた掴みに失敗した。これは観客席からのため息。30秒経過。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。決めに行く。ズドン。今のは完全に入りました。掴みに入った。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。1分経過。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。
はいはい。Just a war of attrition, all of these. Because the enemy has so much health, and I don't really have anything to basically nuke them down. Not even like Akiyama, where I can basically smack them into the fence and then they're just like stunned for a while. Shineda's just basically, yeah. I mean, different character and all, so I suppose, but still. Shineda's more weapons based and I don't get any weapons here. No, you don't. Oh, bother. No, you don't. Nope, nope. Oh, most certainly no. Now that said, Shineda's pretty much the only one where I've been able to go toe-to-toe with Ibromovic, just sort of mano-a-mano. Even with Kiryu, I had to resort to Tiger Dropping. Or maybe I didn't need to resort to Tiger Dropping and I just naturally went to it because it's just such an OP move. I miss my Tiger Drop. You question your what now? Mr. Announcer, I mean, honestly, there's a time and a place. Men's heat actions are just helping opponents stretch their arms, neck and legs. Yes, yes they are. Oh wait, why am I trying to break out of that? I should have just thrown him. Pineda's actually in the suit. Actually, then again, he's gone to so many soap lands that he probably understands the concept of how to do that. I'm more impressed that he's able to take a whopping lump of muscle like Ibromovic and pull him straight through his legs, upright. It's just the amount of back strength in this man. I think I had abs like that as well. But in fairness, I say that about every single Yakuza character. It's just... It's insane. The amount of food they eat, yet they're absolutely in, like, it looks like they've been to the gym for like 12 hours a day for a month. Oh no, it's Kameki. Oh, come on, stop grabbing me! I'll do that redeem in a minute.
落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席。
No, he grabbed me just as I got my heat up.
観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。観客席は落ち
That's
着い
it,
た
game
状態
over.
で応援しています。ダメだ、立ち上がれない。
Oh dear. Right. Well, there we. Right. Okay. Stretch redeem. So I might as well get that out of the way. Thank you, Hoodlum. Oh, Kameki is such a pain in the backside. I haven't figured out any sort of strategy for him. The others I can sort of work around, but Kameki is just basically very, very difficult. It's mostly the just whizzing around thing that's the pain in the neck. If he didn't have the quick step, well, I suppose that's part of his character, isn't it? Also why it made it so much easier with Kiryu. Just Tiger drop him. So I suppose what we have to hope for is we just get a run without Kameki in the lineup. Oh. Ow. Missed as well. Right, have I missed anything? No. Right. Let's try again. Oh, this dude.
ランキング5位、シナバタップ。この選手は一瞬で攻守を入れ替えてきます。シナバ、借り方、おっと、行くのか。どうだと言わんばかりの相手を追い詰める渾身の一発。ランキング8位、ただこの選手のハードパンチで一体何人マットに沈んだのか。ファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。すごい盛り上がりだ。演劇、今のは完全に入りました。つかみに入った。観客席の盛り上がりと実況も聞こえにくいほどです。ダメージが大きいが立ち上がれるか。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客も火をつけています。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。右から攻める。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。ここで一発、まともに食らってしまった。右から攻める。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。おっと振りほどかった裏へ回り込めた。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。 強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。
Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave chat to chat for the moment.
これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。
Right.
まず一撃、これはダメージが大きい。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。ひねりいく、連続でヒットさせて、ここで必殺の一撃を確実にヒットさせる技量はさすがです。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。掴んだ、知らな、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。つかみに入った。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。
Right.
連続でヒットさせて、強力な一撃だ。つかみに入った。右から攻める。おっと、知らな、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。
I've only been going for about an hour. Why have I managed to generate that? Blimey. 2.2 gigabytes of recording for this stream. It's only been an hour.
つかみに入った。引き剥がされた。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。引き剥がされた。裏へ回り込めた。つかみに入った。積極的に組みに行くがなかなかうまくいかない。おっと、振りほどかれた。うまい、裏を取った。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。落ち着いた様子の観客席、
Boof. Bang.
これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。
Oh, well, really?
状態で応援しています。あっと、またつかみに失敗して、裏へ回り込めた。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。見せてくれるのか。まず一撃、これはダメージが大きい。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様。
3 minutes, nearly 4 minutes of this fight. Feels a lot longer.
盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いて後ろから狙っていく。 非業の天才。
Oh, bollocks. Kaneki again.
ほとんど疲労を残さない状態での好スタート。ランキング3位、
He just took my entire heat bar. Really? They could have at least let me throw Kaneki.
30秒経過。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。両者やや消極的な立場。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。正撃で確実にダメージを積み重ねる。落ち着いた様子の観客席。
It's like they've programmed him to basically detect heat, and if there is heat detected, he just goes for the graphic.
右に回り込む。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。すぐに持ち直す。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。確実に削っていきます。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。華麗に決めて、ここで大技を決めた。 から一層の声が上がっています。2分経過。華麗な動きで倒れない。がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。起き上がれるか。もっと積極的にいけ。そんな声が観客席から湧いています。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。もっと積極的にいけ。そんな声が観客席から湧いています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだ。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。
はい。
観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。すぐに持ち直す。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。追い込まれているが大丈夫なのか。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。おっと振りほどかれて右に回り込む。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している。背後から食らっている。
Master martial artist. Right. Remember when you liked Kameki? When he taught you new moves? I still like Kameki. I just don't like fighting him in the Colosseum because he's a pain in the backside. As a character, brilliant. As an opponent, really annoying. He's designed for fighting Kiryu, not Shinada. But there we go. Right, okay. Sorry, just a message thing. Right, okay. Right, so, Give me a second. No, give me a minute. I'm just preaching the word of Yakuza. Brent just asked me for a recommendation. And it's just... Have you tried the Yakuza games? Great story. Brilliant world. Maybe not aim for 100%. Unless you're insane. Says. Oh, right. Chat is just going to completely ignore everything I've said. Right, fine. Chat, do chat. I'm going to go back to grinding out the Colosseum. And if I have to fight Abramovic right off the bat again, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. No, is this Muppet? You're nothing like the original. Wait, isn't it technically the original? Oh, never mind. Whatever. Oh no, it's Hyanama now I'm thinking of.
強力な一撃だ。左から攻める。素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています。
Vader has actually turned into probably the most technical fighter. Because, like I said, I usually just tiger drop my way through these. Here I am actually having to dodge and fight and grapple and claw my way to the top. No. No. Again with the grapple. I mean, technically pot calling the kettle black on that one because the amount of grapples I've used, but you have more health than I do. No, you don't. Finally get some heat back, that's nice. Missed time the button press on that one. One opponent, I've filled half the climax heat gauge. No, you don't. I really wish I could pull that move off more consistent. And of course they take out lots of my heat before the next fight. Oh, right, I'm fighting this dude. Okay, then. Advice for your friend. If you only do the main story plus the most sub-stories, but no 100% grind, then Yakuza franchise is amazing. Yes, this is true. That is pretty much my advice to most people who come to this franchise. Is just do the main story, do the side stories. Don't worry about anything else. Unless you're insane, in which case try the completion list, but yeah. Play a few of the mini-games. Find the mini-games you enjoy. There's a lot of mini-games in this. Avoid the Colosseum at all costs. This is only the second fight. We're already going against one of the top three, so yeah. Nope. Now it's just evolved into the grappling. Right, fine. I still don't understand why sometimes I'm able to hit them on the ground and sometimes I just basically try and kick over them. I think it's just the targeting being a bit janky. Why, I'm not even onto his final health bar yet.
落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。知らな、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。
Again with the grappling.
観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。
And I'm into red.
落ち着いた状態
Marvelous.
で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。一旦距離を取る。知らない、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。右に回り込む。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。右に回り込む。もっと積極的に行け、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。おっと振りほどかれた。右に回り込む。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。長期戦となりました。
Oh.
落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。掴んだ。
There we go. We have no help for the next one, but we've at least taken this dude down. Oh, it's Raiden.
頂点を目指すランカーアリーナグランプリ決勝。前回の試合の影響を残したままのスタートとなりました。ランキングトップライデン、この選手は手足すべてが狂気です。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。確実に削っていきます。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。30秒経過。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。確実に削っていきます。きっちりガードしてダメージを許しません。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。
If we manage to pull this off, I will legitimately be amazed.
右に回り込む。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。右に回り込む。
I forgot how far the hitbox extends as well. You can be nowhere close and the attacks will still hit.
落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。追撃で確実にダメージを積み重ねる。おっと振りほどかれた。積極的に組みに行くがなかなかうまくいかない。かなりのダメージ。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。もっと積極的に行け、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。おっと振りほどかれた。左に回り込む。掴んだ。おっと振りほどかれた。右に り込む、右に回り込む、掴んだ。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。品田、行くのか。
おい。
まず一撃。華麗に決めて、どうだと言わんばかりの、ここで一発決めてから、
At least giving me a bit of a respite.
観客から一層の声が上がっています。起き上がれるか。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。掴んだまま相手に移動を品田、度重を見せてくれるのか。連続でヒットさせて、は完全に入りました。相手を引きずります。左に回り込む、掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。左に回り込む、掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。一旦距離を取る。落ち着いた観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。右に回り込む、掴んだ。品田、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。掴んだ。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。決めに行く。
Okay. Not what I was intending, but extra damage. Why 100% it when you can watch some idiots suffer through it instead? Yes, good point. Oh, my heat. My precious, precious heat. 落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。一旦距離を取る。右に回り込む。もうどちらが倒れてもおかしくはない。一体どちらが勝つのか。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。右に回り込む。一旦距離を取る。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだ。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。右に回り込む。一旦距離を取る。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。右に回り込む。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。左に回り込む。右に回り込む。もっと積極的に行け、そんな声が観客席から湧いている。 Oh, well, so much for that then.
落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。左に回り込む。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。一旦距離を取る。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。右に回り込む。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。長期戦となりました。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。品田、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。一旦距離を取る。右に回り込む。掴んだ。おっと振りほどかれた。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。おっと振りほどかれた。一旦距離を取る。掴んだ。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた
Yeah. There we go. Woo! Okay. Yeah, when you can do the Colosseum for multiple characters, and it's the exact same thing. First one is fun, others are boring. Yes. Yes. Right. Did that get us into the top 4? No. No, it did not. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to do that several more times. Woo. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I need at least 40 more points. At least 4 more times. Oh. Right, first thing, what's this? Da-da-da. Two. Alright, give me a minute. Oh, right, sorted. The Colosseum stopped being fun during Sagemer, and he was first. Yes, he was, and yes, it did. When you have to do the Colosseum for multiple characters, it's the exact same thing. First one is fun, others are boring. Yes. If anyone else is streaming the same game for this long, I would have tuned out long before now. Fair enough. At least I'm keeping it entertaining for you. Doesn't take too long to 100% these games, but Yakuza 5 is considered the longest, and even against 100%, it takes a while watching cutscenes. Yes. In other words, we love you, Ezio. You're the reason we keep watching this otherwise boring stream. Thanks. Oh, I just feel the love right now. Oh, well. Right. To be honest, if I could tune out from this, I too would also tune out from this. This is, yeah. I mean, I'm one for being stubborn, but even this is just trying my patience. I don't think there's any easier way to cheese this part of the Colosseum, unless somebody else wants to have a look for me. You're bored of spamming? Yes, I am rather bored of spamming square. And X. Mostly X. Remember when we actually did things in these games? Pepperidge Farm reminds us. Finish just heal and launch strike. That really it? Oh. Wait, launch strike Sakiyama, isn't it? Made as a meteor tackle. This part is making me miss Mahjong. I'm longing for a Mahjong stream. I too am longing for a Mahjong stream. Or a karaoke stream. See, was it really that bad watching me trying to get 1,000 points on Bakamatai? Denied a rush, finishing blow, grab. Yeah. So that's square triangle X, basically. That's square triangle circle. Make sure you've upgraded your sprint. Yep, no, we're fully upgraded, so it is literally just that combination. Bring back Back'em Attack, indeed. Indeed, bring back Back'em Attack. It's tough, this or Pachinko, this. Anytime this, at least I'm actually doing something with this, unlike Pachinko where I'm just staring aimlessly at a screen. I actually have to do some minor elements of thought with these fights. Pachinko is just basically, I don't understand what's going on. Apparently I need to spam this button every so often, and that's only if the will of the Pachinko gods decide to give me some blasted jackpot. Only when we start on the slots, I still don't understand how the slot machines work, and if I want a particular trophy in this game, then I'm going to have to go back and play the bleeding slot machine. Haruka Coliseum. Dance battles in the Coliseum, I would happily accept. I can't imagine they'd be particularly complicated, but I would happily accept dance battles in the Coliseum. Or maybe like a chess boxing thing where you fight an opponent as Kiryu and then Haruka has to do an idol contest against their daughter or something. Dance battle against Ibromovic would be amazing. I must admit it would be amazing. Mentioning Ibromovic. You really do need to edit the first try into a short. I will. Well, I might not. I'll have a word with Kev. Kev is much better at those than I am, as proven by the latest short on the YouTube archive, which was me and the Pachinko, actually. That was a while ago, actually. Cole still only on his first health bar. Right. Oh, maybe it was a second health bar. Funny enough, if you had StreamerBot, if you had StreamerBot, you could set up commands to make clips automatically through chat. I could. If I ever feel like... Wait, no, StreamerBot's not locally hosted, though, is it? It's a cloud thing. I'll have a look in a minute, but it means having to rejig Spizbot because it was a pain in the neck doing all the Twitch tokens previously. Yes, I'm still here as a moderator, you know. Technically locally hosted, but it's through an app. Well, whereas the current bot runs through a Docker container, so it's just, yeah. I'll look into it in a minute. Once we've got through this leg of the Coliseum, just so I've got a bit of respite. Yes, this fight is still going on. 3 minutes and 19 seconds later. I don't. Right. You can actually have both, like how I use Frosty Tools bots. Just set up bot for the main channel. I'll look into it. There's many things I want to do with the chat and channel and other bits and pieces, but time is usually not on my side. Re-engineering the channel. I don't really want to touch it with a long pole, if I'm perfectly honest, considering it's going to just take so much more of my time. I was actually supposed to have a day off yesterday, and that devolved into basically going to buy a new coffee maker. And then the disaster with the server. If you have a string, you can export SpizNet. You can transfer everything that way, make it easy to set up streamer bot. Yes, but it also depends on if I can export the database. I'll have to look into it. I'm not particularly keen on the idea of signing up for yet another online service that's probably going to turn around at some point and say, oh, by the way, we now need a subscription fee. Or yet another web console that I have to go through to do every other bit and piece. I mean, technically it is a web console with SpizBot as well, but still. I'll look at it. I suppose it's one less strain on the server otherwise. They won't do subscriptions, updates get weird sometimes. Right, I'll look into it. I shall, as soon as we've got out of the Coliseum, unless I just pause the game here and look into it, but I kind of don't want to do that. Because at least it means it gives me an excuse to not go straight into the next Coliseum fight. Right, no you don't. Well, probably, I'm guessing it's also got multi-broadcast as well, which is another thing that I've been looking into. It's just the bot, the SpizBot won't actually translate to YouTube, so I'm going to have to change it, and once again, it's just another sleepless night of me trying to re-engineer things and getting them to work. Yes, sir. It does. Marvellous. Right, well, I'll look into it. It's on top of the many, many other things I need to look into for the channel. I mean, the panels down below, they're all still the original ones that I made when I started streaming nearly a decade ago, so I should probably get an artist in to actually rejig them at some point. The subscription badges are awful, they need to be redone. I need to get some more emotes. I want to try and move away from using just the official art for the thumbnails, so I'm going to have to try and sort out some commissions on those. Yes. It's taken me this long to get all the YouTube archives stuff upgraded to UHD, so... They actually just added Kick, but it has YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, and TikTok. Yeah, well, I'm not streaming on TikTok. Yeah, well. There we go. Yay. Right. Right. Cheers, go nuts. Yay. Right. Where did that put us? 231. What do we need to get further up? We need 260. So, where were we before? It was 220 something. So, yeah, it's pretty much 10. 4, 5, 6. I need to do that, what, about 3 more times? 2, 3 more times? Fun. Right. Okay. So, what is this about? Streamer bot. Supercharge your stream. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yes. So I have to run it locally on my gaming. No. Right. That's brilliant. Unless... what's speaker bot? Docs. Started. Local bot. Fundamentals. Stream bot allows you the variety of things. Actions and subs. Triggering events. Variable sources. Action history, start building. Installation, extract the zip. Run the .exe. Alpha or beta, Linux or Mac. Support for StreamerBot are experimental and not officially supported. So basically, if I wanted to run StreamerBot, I would need to set up a Windows client, Windows Server, probably Windows Server because I can get a license key for that. Yeah, so that's, if it's been mentioned to me before, that's why I don't run it, because it requires me to run it as a Windows client, and that's fine if I had a separate streaming PC. The alternative is I run it on my local PC, where it's just another thing of overhead on top of OBS and everything else. Plus, I'd rather not have to faff around with firing up the bots before each stream, at which point it's quite nice with the current bots where I can just run it as a Docker container on one of my virtual machines. And because it doesn't work with Linux, then that's a case of, well, I'm going to have to sort out a Windows server and run it via that. So, SpeakerBot is a paid equivalent if you want other voice packs. Well, it's tempting. That's true. It is. Right, well... Oh, it's just another thing I'd have to look after. Should have a Linux version. It does, but it's experimental. Oh, yeah, it's experimental and it uses wine. So I would have to faff around with wine to get it to work. What's wrong with just having it as a Docker container? Oh, right, because it's got a GUI, hasn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks nice. And it would be quite nice to be able to just host all my bits and pieces for YouTube and stream and Twitch. Excuse me. There, but give your bot a voice. Take advantage of the first-class integration of SpeakBox. Oh, right, so I could give the bot a voice. I must admit it does look nice. And I must admit I am very tempted to look into it, but oh, I'll make a note. Can't guarantee anything will come of it, but I shall certainly look into potentially switching over to it. In what? Assuming I ever find the time to do it. I mean, there's only a handful of commands that I really want to pull over from Spizbot anyway, but it is one of those things, right? But before we continue the joy of the Colosseum grind, I also need to step away for a moment, and so I shall. So, be right back. Don't go away. Here we go. Right. That's what. Sort out these while I'm at it. If your bot has a voice, please let it be a sultry waifu voice. The thought never crossed my mind, chat. In no way, shape, or form did I consider having a sexy voice for Spizbot. Honest. I mean, would I do something like that? Me? Right. Well, yeah, it's something to consider. There's a lot with the channel I need to renovate and do. And I mean, the title card alone still has the old Twitter logo on it. And the Steam, which I don't really do anything with. I probably should keep it there and actually use that as an excuse to start doing something with it. But maybe add Blue Sky as well, but I don't often go on Blue Sky. So yeah, there's a few bits and pieces. I kind of like the glitch sort of cyberpunky pack that I've got, so that'll probably stick around for a long time yet. I will be cold in the ground before I get rid of the Yakuza 0 theme at the start of the stream. But yeah, I need to go through my sound, go through the sound clips, I need to look into working in some better redeems, and I need to get all of the graphics underneath in the panels down below all updated. I need to find an artist who's willing to do that for me. Don't know. Maybe, I think the logo still works quite well. The badges for the subscriber badges, they're awful. They need redoing completely, and I need to get some more emotes. Whether or not I go to my previous emote artist or not, I don't know. Probably, but it's one of those things where I need to sit down and actually come up with ideas for emotes and find the references, etc, etc. Then there's the title cards, and yeah, there is a lot to do. Come to think of it, I don't even need the Google Doc for the rules anymore because I've got a website. I can just put all the rules on a page on the website. So, yes, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Much like this bloody Colosseum, come to think of it. Hey. Okay, could you stop throwing me now, please? Okay. Boosh, bang. No, you don't. Then again, I suppose I probably shouldn't be so hard on myself with this. Streaming is not my... Streaming is just a hobby. It isn't my full-time job. Nor am I intending it to be my full-time job. And I do work a 9 to 5. And do many, many things on the side. 3 nights of karate training every week. A night of orchestra every other week. 3 nights of streaming. And an afternoon of streaming. Not to mention a bunch of housework in the morning. Heaven forbid if I ever had a family. Right. Right, get rid of this dude. No. There we are. Is it Kameki? No! Yanaman! No, it's not Yanaman, that's magic. It's Yana, the thingy-mabob. Oh, stop pooing. Oh, and there's also, I need to try and think of some ideas for commissions for our dear mascots, Ryoko and Kerry. Because I don't have time to draw much for them, so I should probably try and get some fan art done of them as well. Also would prove useful because I'm planning to use them in these supposed thumbnails for the archive. And if I have more fan art of them, then that makes it easier for the poor artists I ask to commission for thumbnails. I suppose I need to get better at writing down my ideas of what I want the thumbnails to look like as well. That'll be entertaining. Ow. Oh, I'm only on the green health bar and all. Nope, still on the green. Okay, so oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm not doing too hot at this one, am I? Come on. Oh, not what I intended, but okay, fine.
まず一撃心配か強力な一撃だがぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつありますしなば度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています背後から出ていく素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています
There we go.
つかみに入った
Bang.
引き剥がされた華麗な動きで倒れない相手を引きずります引き剥がされたがぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります離れて素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています4分経過落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です
Too close to the wall. There we go. Oh, it's Kameki. Oh, well, we're doomed.
前回の試合の影響を残したままのスタートとなりましたランキング3位小牧宗太郎この選手のカウンターには定評がありますつかみに入ったつかみに入ったおっと白田度重なる攻撃で荒ぶおっと見せてくれるのか決めてから
How long will we last against the Kameki one, though? This is indeed the question.
どうだと言わんばかりの電撃華麗に決めて今のは完全に入りました30秒経過観客席の盛り上がりで実況も聞こえにくいほどです観客席の盛り上がりで実況も聞こえにくいほどですつかみに入ったがぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつありますつかみに入った素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援していますおっと振りほどかれた1分経過落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様ですかなりのダメージ起き上がれるかもっと積極的にいけそんな声が観客席から湧いていますもっと積極的にいけそんな声が観客席から湧いています掴んだまま相手に移動を強制観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています掴んだまま相手に移動を強制しなば度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています2分経過落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様ですもっと積極的にいけそんな声が観客席から湧いています
No, 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 no. I'm dead.
積極的にいけそんな声が観客席から湧いています一旦距離を取る右に回り込む少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっていますもっと積極的にいけそんな声が観客ダメだ
No.
立ち上がれない
Right. And back to square one. Always Kameki. Once I find a way to beat Kameki, whichever, I think we'll have a good shot at this. Finding that way, however, not easy. Oh well. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again, again, and 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 again. Right.
ランキング5位、白田達。この選手は一瞬で攻守を入れ替えてきます。ダウンを奪った。ランキング7位、黒川犯人。この選手は手足すべてが狂気です。両者の攻撃が交差。今のはお互い痛み分けとなりました。つかみに入った。
Santana Kameki would be a worse version to fight, probably, as his younger version from Yakuza 0. I remember him being a pain, but I remember having the Tiger Drop, I think. Or I had some form of Tiger Drop in Yakuza 0 to fight him with. Also, in terms of traditional martial arts, the older you are, the more dangerous you are, because you've had time to refine your technique. Oh. And when they're too close to the fence, I can't get an additional hit on them. Right. There. Sick of the grapples. Much better when I can actually throw them, but... Right. That's another thing, it's just the sheer amount of health these guys have. It's fine, like I said, with the more powerful characters, but with Schneider, it's... I just have to chip away at them, and it feels like an eternity. Because I'm just having to chip smaller... It's a war of attrition. I'm basically chipping small chunks of health off them each time. It'd be bad enough if they had a green health bar, but when they've got like blue and grey, then it's just, yeah, takes a while. I guess I've got heat actions where I can take a larger chunk of the health out, but this isn't even something I can say, oh well, I'll just do it offline on Sunday. Tomorrow, my afternoon's pretty much just rebuilding the server. the next time I'm going to have a chance to actually play the game is probably Tuesday for the stream. So, yeah. Unless I just don't sleep, which is probably not healthy. Let's face it, I'm probably looking down the lines of having a heart attack by the time I'm 40 anyway, so... Right. Unless I manage to actually fix my life. Probably being overdramatic. Or maybe not. It's funny, I've got in the orchestra. I'm told people think I'm quite laid back, and then when it comes to karate, I'm told I'm highly strung. I'm probably highly strung when it comes to work as well. Clearly, my vocation in life should be as a musician. Even apart from the fact that I just have a natural talent for servers and computers. So, yeah. Notice I do not have a talent for karate, and I certainly don't have a talent for music. I'm stubborn, and I'm a perfectionist, and that's probably why I can play as well as I do, and even then, compared to some of my fellows in the orchestra. No, his parting gift was taking all my heat off me. Fantastic, thank you. Right, start. Right, okay, well, when I said war of attrition, say hello to Raiden. Valeu. Bang. I didn't even take it in single of his health bars. A part of me can't help but wonder if the different coloured health bars have the grey health bar and the blue health bar actually have more hit points than, say, the orange health bar. But these seem to go down a lot slower than some of the others. I don't know. I could just be imagining things. I don't know how the logic of the game works. God of War is another game that I want to add to the playlist, come to think of it. That's going to be another big one though, so maybe some other yeah. Maybe after a long break from Yakuza 5. Don't get me wrong, I do love these big adventure games, and I do love being able to just stick around these parts of our journey for an extended period. I enjoy it. They do take a lot out. I enjoyed our journeys through Hyrule. Maybe not so much the second time we ventured back to Hyrule, but I enjoyed our journeys through Hyrule. I always enjoy our journeys through the land, through Japan and Kamurocho. I enjoyed our journey through Tsushima and through the worlds of Kingdom Hearts.
sometimes smaller games are quite nice. And I must admit, I do kind of want to get back to the days of having an entire library of games for each year of the stream, rather than just what we've got at the minute of, I think, like 2 games this year. We've got Yakuza 5 and whatever game we played before it, Super Mario Galaxy, I think. Unless I started that before New Year, in which case, yeah, this is the only game we've played this year. Oi, oi. 掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。おっと振りほどかれた。一旦距離を取る。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。はいな。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。4分経過。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。あっとまたつかみに失敗した。これは観客席からのため息。おっと振りほどかれた。一旦距離を取る。追い込まれているが大丈夫なのか。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している。I might lose this one.観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだ。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。追撃で確実にダメージを積み重ねている。おっと振りほどかれた。落ち着いた様子の観客席。I might lose this one if those damn grabs. 落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。掴んだ。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。確実に削っていきます。5分経過。左に回り込む。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。右に回り込む。すぐに持ち直す。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。掴んだ。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。No.落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。掴んだまま相手に移動を強制。左に回り込む。掴んだ。長期戦となりました。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。右に回り込む。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。すぐに持ち直す。落ち着いた様子の観客席。これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。左に回り込む。掴んだ。落ち着いた様子の。Oh, I don't know how we won that. Unfortunately, there's still one more round to fight. Oh, who's this dude? It's 50-50. If it was Kameki, I'd say we're pretty much dead already. Galaxy may have started late last year, but I'm not scrolling that far back. No, check the website, intothevortex.co.uk. I updated it, so you should be able to see where Galaxy is. I don't know if I've put Yakuza 5 up yet. つかみに入った引き剥がされたがぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつありますがぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります
Just right, that's a new strategy from the AI. Basically, no, you're not allowed to get a single hit on me. I'm just going to counter hit you each time.
観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です決めてから華麗に決めてズドンどうだと言わんばかりの進撃連続でヒットさせて今のは完全に入りましたすごい盛り上がりだ積極的に組みに行くがなかなかうまくいかない素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています起き上がれるか
Right, okay then. It's going to be an interesting fight.
落ち着いた状態で応援しています衝撃で確実にダメージを積み重ねるおっと振りほどかれた一旦距離を取る右に回り込む白だ度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です掴んだまま相手に移動を強制観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援していますあっとまた掴みに失敗したこれは観客席からもため息掴んだ観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています掴んだまま
Galaxy started 9 months ago, Batman Arkham Knight was started last year. Yep, well, our new Arkham Knight would be last year, and Galaxy, I assume, was... Yeah. So Galaxy was last year as well, so technically the only game that we've started this year is Yakuza 5. So it's going to be a pretty bare-bones year, even though it's just an indication of how much time Yakuza 5 has taken me to 100%. I mean, if I was a full-time streamer, then probably I wouldn't have, probably would have managed more of it. Still.
これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です掴んだまま相手に移動を強制観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援
Well, come on! Counter grab as well now. Where Galaxy was a February game. I started this in February. Oh, unless I was still playing Arkham Knight into the new year, in which case, yes, I started Galaxy this year. In which case, yeah, that's fair enough. Come on!
掴んだまま相手に移動を強制落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です積極的に組みに行くがなかなかうまくいかない少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援していますおっと相打ち今のはお互い痛み分けとなりました掴んだ観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています確実に削っていきます落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です掴んだまま相手に移動を強制観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援していますおっと振りほどかれた観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様ですもうどちらが倒れてもおかしくはない一体どちらが勝つのか掴んだまま相手に移動を強制観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています
Why am I even bothering to spam the X button on that one? It's the game just ignores me.
掴んだまま相手に移動を強制左に回り込む落ち着いた た様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。品田、度重なる攻撃で荒ぶっているようです。
No! Oh, chap!
落ち着いた状態で応援しています。おっと振りほどかれた。すぐに持ち直す。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。おっとダメだ、立ち上がれない。
Oh. Wonderful. If he hadn't grabbed me there... But because the game decides I'm just going to ignore you spamming the X button... Oh, well. 2 months till the end year Xmas. What could you still finish? What could I still start is the actual thing. Because I put the games on by their start date rather than their finish date. So technically, if I finish Yakuza 5 by the end of the year, we can start Spyro 2. But depends if I can finish Yakuza 5 by the end of the year. But yeah, this is going to be like Tears of the Kingdom again. It's going to be basically just the entire year as Yakuza 5. Never mind, Galaxy ended in February and was started in January. Yakuza 5 was also in February, though. Yep, Yakuza, because we finished Galaxy and we started Yakuza 5. But because I started Mario Galaxy in January, that's this year. So I technically can say I've played 2 games this year. Oh. This is infuriating. I mean, we earned a couple of points. We've earned 2 whole points for that. Pretty, yeah. But, it's just tiring. It's weird. For the others, it was limited Berserker and 1 versus 100, the longer sort of fights that were the pain, and the grinding was just an annoyance. Here, 1 versus 100 we cleared first try, and now it's just the grinding is just utter pain and misery. Right. Yeah, that seemed to do a fair amount of damage. That's another thing. With Akiyama, his kicking could stun lock enemies, whereas with Shinada, it can't. Excuse me. Has no stun lock. Right, poor controller as well. I have to wonder what RGG was thinking by making it so grindy. Was it just pure padding? Did they just copy and paste a bunch of things and they didn't actually quite think it through? Right, I thought maybe I could use the meteor charge against him, but I can't. Because they sort of cancel out of that. So basically, it is what my current strategy is, what I can actually get some sort of result with. Oh well, at least I'm... Oh, this means I'm going to have Kameki in the final round, isn't it? 2 easy-ish rounds, followed by Kameki. That sounds about right for this game, doesn't it? Do you think the game will be kind to me and give me all of the points I need to get to rank 4 after this fight? Because I'm suspecting it's probably not. I mean, it's been pretty kind to me with the rankings so far, but asking for about 60 points in one fell swoop... Oi. No, of course, fine. I mean, in terms of games, I also really need to start playing some more games on my PlayStation 5. Because at the moment I have a lot of games. I have a lot of PS4 games, but I don't have a lot of PS5 games. I still need to go back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Well, maybe not back to Final Fantasy VII Remake, but, well, technically I did promise to go back to that when I'd actually done a bunch of stuff, but... I certainly need to go back to the... Well, they released the second part of that, didn't they? But I might wait until all the parts are released before I go back to it. I haven't decided yet. There's many things I need to look into. I mean, there's the Outer Worlds 2 that's supposed to be coming out at some point. Yeah, more work. Oh, because I need more jobs on my books. Right. Thankfully, Yakuza 6 is nowhere near as big as Yakuza 5. So at least that's not going to be too bad, though I suspect it's still going to be a big game. It's not going to be any worse than the likes of, say, Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Especially it's because it's back to a single character. And then I don't know, I might... A part of me kind of wants to put the Yakuza franchise run on a brief pause. or an extended pause after we finish Yakuza 6, because it's the end of the Kiryu story, and that seems like a good point where I can actually pause it before diving back into everything. But at the same time, at the rate RGG are releasing games, yeah, I should probably try and keep the fire lit. Though maybe fill the gaps with a few more break games, a few smaller break games. Spyro is a good start. I don't know what other games I could fill in the gap with, though. I don't know, look through my collection of Switch backlog games, since I've got a vast quantity of them. I've still got Persona 5 in the back of my head, but that's not so much a break game as that's just full-on Yakuza levels. This is going to take me most of the year to do. Which, do I really want to go through? Yes, but at the same time, no. I want to get a few years in where I've cleared a good chunk of games out of the backlog. I wouldn't mind playing a Pokemon game as well. Admittedly, yes, they're also a long-winded experience, but I don't think they're going to be quite as long as this. At least as far as I remember from playing Pokemon as a kid. I've got a copy of, I think it's Shining Pearl or something. I've got Sword and Shield as well. But I wouldn't mind going back to Pearl and to Diamond and Pearl, just because I had fond memories of playing them when I was younger. Alright, there's one down. Oh, it's two down, isn't it? Oh, it's like Romovic. Oh, well, okay then. A break after Yakuza 6 is fine. You can't keep up with RGG's releases. I think you might be right on that one, Palomino. But at the current rate of progress, I will never get to the end of this. So, yeah, I might add in a few bigger break games. I mean, I've still got Judgment and everything to go through, though Judgment's over, apparently, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I don't know if there's a Coliseum in Yakuza 6, but I'm hoping there is. But then again, if Kamurocho is a setting, then Coliseum's probably going to be there. Yakuza 6 is luckily on the shorter side as well. This is nice. Outer Worlds 2 releases in 11 days. Well, I'm not playing the Outer Worlds 2 then. At least not for a while. Ah, God damn it. I did enjoy the Outer Worlds. I'm curious about the Outer Worlds 2. I know nothing about the Outer Worlds. There isn't the Coliseum. Good lord, that would be the first Yakuza game we've played where there isn't a Coliseum grind. But in fairness, I think this is the pinnacle of the Coliseum grind. I mean, technically, it's going to come back in Kiwami 3, because it was in Kiwami and Kiwami 2, and it'll be in Kiwami 3, no doubt. But the fact is, a Yakuza game where I don't have to do the Coliseum is actually going to be a blessed release. Because I think after going through all of this, I deserve a Yakuza game where I don't have to go through the pain of the Coliseum. No, you don't. Nope. Joke's on you, I now have a heat action. Why am I even bothering with that? I can just throw them up it. Oh, also right on the crop. Yakuza 7 has 4 types of Coliseum style minigames as well, which will suck, and there's a game I haven't played yet. great. So yeah, Yakuza 6 is basically our break from Colosseums and then right back into it in Yakuza 7. But Yakuza 7 isn't an action RPG though, so I'm curious to see how they actually managed to work that one out.
期待している模様です落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している
Sheer amount of health this dude has. 5 of them if you do the true Millennium Tower. Oh yes, Hoodlum mentioned that on the Discord. Yeah, I will, probably. The problem with that is, yeah, Yakuza 7 is going to be one of those, another Yakuza 5 level of a lot of grinding and a lot of max leveling, and I don't know if I can do it offline, and the problem is that I've got it on PS5. If it was on my Steam Deck like Arkham Knight, then I could have just basically done a lot of the grinding on the go, as I did with Arkham Knight, but I can't, so... yeah, I don't know. It might just be like these streams with the Colosseum. It's just going to be streams with me talking nonsense as we grind out levels in wherever the grinding place is in that game. Usually there's a place to grind levels. I mean, in Persona 5 you had the subway? I think it was the subway. Oh, and my controller's dying. Oh, wonderful. Right. Okay. Thankfully, I still have my Steam Deck charger wired in, which is powerful enough to charge my DualSense controller. So, oh, give me a second. Yep. That should keep me going for at least a bit longer. I haven't charged my Steam Deck in ages, actually. I'll have to give it a charge. Been playing more on my Switch too, to be honest. Yakuza 7 may be the longest of all to 100%. I got seriously burnt out. I was just doing the main story and sub-stories. Oh, that sounds joyous. I'm fine with long as it's fun. I mean, Yakuza 5 has been long, but the only time where I've lost that element of fun has been the Colosseum. It's just been a drag. The rest of the game's been fine. All the minigames, all the restaurants, everything else we've done in the completion list, been fine. It's just the Colosseum. It's just... If it didn't take me so long to climb the ranks, it might not be as nearly as bad. Oh well, so much for my worries about getting max level fame, eh? 7 has so many minigames. Oh goody. Isn't that a joyous future for us? Right, please tell me I've got limited berserk. No, I haven't. The game's decided, no, you're not allowed this. You're still stuck on rank 5. We were on 30. 230. We're on 235. We're now on 244. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 9 points for that. 9! 9 points for that. Beggars belief. Oh yes, Yakuza 7 has a crew as well. Ah. If I'm ever going to invoke the rule of bollocks, it may very well be on leveling all of the characters in our crew. Oh, right. I might do one more run of this. I can say I'm particularly fond of the idea, but... I'm curious. Am I overthinking this? Can I just basically... Yakuza 5... rank 4. In the castle, we start very positive. The one with the ring out area, you can win one in like 10 seconds if you want to. You don't list them as a Berserker one where there's very little health. If you've not unlocked that, it takes a long time. You get more points for beating the higher strength fighters like Raiden, Akira, Kameki, Ivan, etc. I did it with Kiryu first and stopped when I got to 4. Then as time went on, I did it with the other guys. Like I said, Kiryu lost points over time. Maybe because I defeated them so many times, but I can't really confirm that. Kiryu eventually got into number 1 that way. Faster ways to rank up is probably to bring the ring out stage. Well, I've already ranked up max, so basically if I want to get... Wait, no, hold on. Fastest way to rank up is probably the ring out stage. Though the bombs stage isn't bad either. Just lead them into the bombs. If you have trouble knocking people out of the ring, since your opponent is randomized, just keep selecting the stage until someone is like someone like Raiden. Really? I wouldn't recommend. Even if Final Fantasy games took forever to level everyone to max, even with the speed cheat thing in the old games, fair enough. Well, I'll think about it. You know what? I'm desperate. I don't want to do the Ranked Arena Grand Prix for another 9 points, so... which one was it? Weapon Master Grand Prix? No. Heat Bomber? No. Breakout Grand Prix? This actually get me any sort of rank points? Right. Did I get any points for that? What? 244? 245. So we have a choice. We either get 9 points at a time by doing that stupid thing, or we just do this, which is much quicker, and we'll just slowly chip away at the ranking. There we go. What the dickens has happened to Sinead's shoulders? You know what? This is already more fun. I think I'm just going to chip away at doing it like this because I don't fancy going through another fight against Kameki. 246.
いかなる達人も重力という自然現象には抗うことはできランキング5位シナドタップこの選手は一瞬で攻守を入れ替えてきますランキング10位王道インテ一体どんな戦いを見せてくれるのか
はい
今宵金網ジャングルの中で生まれた百獣の王
Suddenly I'm having a lot more fun with this. Right. Well, if nothing else, we got our fame to maximum level. And you know what? If we keep on at this rate, we'll probably get done within the next half an hour, so... if that. Oh! We've got the boss man. Well, one of the boss men. No! Apart from if I do that, because I'm a complete spanner. Right, okay then. Oh well, so much for that idea. Just keep plodding along then. My cunning plan was, if I punch out the grate and then I can lure them to jump out of the arena. Yeah, I didn't anticipate falling out the arena myself, though. That's the thing. Not entirely what I was intending. How am I supposed to throw them out of the arena? That works. Bye! That's how I join you. There we go. You know what, I've read about the Breakout Grand Prix before, but I didn't realise that that was for getting me up the ranks. I thought that was just a way to grind for fame. And I'm an idiot, so apparently not. What am I doing? How am I supposed to knock him out of the arena?
的にいけ、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。2分経過。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。もっと積極的にいけ、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。ガードが硬い、きっちりと防いでいます。
Don't get me knocked down unless he runs his balls on his own.
掴んだ。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。もっと積極的にいけ、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。3分経過。
There we go. Somehow I managed to knock him out of the arena.
リングに残った一匹の
And
獣。
it's still more fun than the previous one.
最強の男が生まれた喜びを分かち合おう。優勝を目
I could have been doing this the entire time. Oh, Robin Ashbourne. Don't know where he ranks.
いかなる達人も重力という自然現象には抗う。ランキング5位、シナドタップ。この選手は一瞬で攻守を入れ替えてきます。ダウンを拒否。金網がこれ奈落がむき出しになった。落ち着いた様子の観客席。
He is relentless.
すぐに持ち直す。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。とどめの一撃。
And now he's gone.
穴にジャングルの中で生まれた百獣の王。この野獣に心からの祝福を送りたい。優勝。
Oh, counts Albert.
いかなる達人も重力という自然現象には抗うことはできない。リスクとランキング5位、シナドタップ。この選手は一瞬で攻守を入れ替えてきます。つかみに入った。金網がこれ奈落がむき出しになった。起き上がれるか。 30秒経過。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。きっちりガードしてダメージを許しません。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。ガードが硬い、きっちりと防いでいます。1分経過。観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています。落ち着いた様子の観客席、これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です。もっと積極的にいけ、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。起き上がれるか。
Oh, he's another tricky one to get out of the arena then.
厳しい声が上がっています。あーっと観客席からすごいブーイングです。もっと積極的にいけ、そんな声が観客席から湧いています。少し消極的な展開に観客席から厳しい声が上がっています。金網がこれなら
Bye.
耐えている。
Well, maybe not 10 seconds a pop, but certainly going quickly.
今宵最
Certainly earned more points in this than I have in going through so many of those blasted things. Right. Where are we up to? 253. So, if that's the case... Oh, that's a chap from the higher ranks, isn't it? Yep, I recognize those shorts. Bye.
リングに残った一匹の獣。今宵最強の男が生まれた喜びを分かち合おう。優勝。
5-6. Oh, do we risk it? Kaneki? I mean...
ランキング5位、セナバカツ。この選手は一瞬で攻守を入れ替えてきます。ランキング3位、小牧宗太郎。この選手のカウンターには定評があります。起き上がれるか。金網がこれ奈落がむき出しになった。起き上がれるか。
Oh! Bye, Kaneki! Oh, that's so satisfying. Words cannot describe how satisfying that was. Right, okay. Bye, Kameki. Enjoy your fall. Two, 5, 6. Couple more and we should be there. Raiden. Let's see if we can throw Raiden into the pit of despair. Bye! Oh, this is so much nicer than what we were doing. Why did I not realize this sooner? Why did I not think? Why did I not concede to do this sooner? 30 seconds, 29 seconds even, to just bin him down a bloody hole. And that gets us limited berserk. Right, first things first, I'm going to save the game. And you know what? I'm going to burn the midnight oil on this one. I'll give it one shot. Let's see if we can do one and done on limited berserk. If not tonight, then it'll certainly be on Tuesday. Yeah, register for tournament. Limited berserk. Happy 100. Hail, last minute continue. Hail, Kev, welcome. Oh, that's right. I need to work on getting climate seat up. Taken us 100 episodes to get this far, and of course the 100 episodes is us playing the Colosseum. Oh, I've seen this heat happen far too many times at this point. Right. I've just realised. I'm on flashing red health. I can just use my heat to heal me at this point. Lots of interesting wrestling moves here. Oh, I like wrestling, nobody dies. If only that were true. I don't know, I don't follow wrestling. Boosh. Okay then. Alley up. Alley down. Bye. I was aiming for him and the other dude decides it wasn't going to let me hit me. Okay, fine. Good. Whatever. The double leg grab is a Boston Crab. I have today learned a term of wrestling, which I'm pretty sure chat had already told me about, but I may have forgotten. Not dead, by the way. German suplex into a pin with a bridge. Nice. These are wrestling things. I did mention a few streams ago. I thought I recognized the words Boston Crab. I think the game describes the move differently, though. It's some sort of water dragon. Is there as much blood with the Boston Crab as it is here? I'm pretty sure blood is not supposed to be a feature of wrestling. Armbar, swinging, neck breaker. We prefer to call it helping him stretch his arm and neck. Yes, that's what we prefer to call it. Us civilized people who are not into this wrestling malarkey. He says, having never actually watched an episode of wrestling in his life. Though I do remember it being mentioned on Sky 1 a few times when I was younger. That might age me Sky 1. How? Sky 1 hasn't been a thing for a long time, has it? Yeah. His wrestling nickname, the Chiropractor. Yeah, we'll go with that. Shinada, the Chiropractor. Yourself a bit more health while we're at it. It's not what I intended to do, but okay. I have no idea what this supposed wrestling move is, but you know, it's an interesting one. Oh yeah, I forgot. If I do that, then I instantly KO them. I'm an idiot. That's not a wrestling move, actually. I didn't think it was a wrestling move. It was a joke. I'm pretty sure that's a Yakuza only move. Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, I've wasted the heat now, but... I don't mean to heat action him. Oh well. That'll do. I must admit, going through the palaver of the previous leg with the actually fighting all of the people, the difficult people, rather than just laying them out the arena, that's going to come in handy in a bit, I think. And this is just me replaying what we did with the 1 versus 100, which is nice. Isn't it nice that it all falls together as some sort of plan? As if I intended it this way. Honest, I did. Right, so, take you down. Can you see how much fun I'm now having after we've finally given up on that stupid nonsense with the grinding the damn levels? And now we do what we did before. We basically beat up the bosses like we did the really difficult opponents earlier. Only this time we can throw them. And we have a heal, which is always a plus. If it was, but it'd be funny because people swing others by holding their feet and spinning them like just spinning them from it. Yep. Oh wait, why am I trying to break the block? I could have just thrown him. I'm an idiot. I mean, we already know I'm an idiot, but still. Oh! If they pay me out on that one. The most of the fight that this dude's actually put up against me. Love it. And now we do climax heat against these two monsters. Right, if we can get rid of the smaller one. Really? Now! Gordon Bennett. Penalty 10, welcome. Your timing is impeccable as always. So, with the redemption of the 5 minutes of Majima, because of course, why not an intention? Oh, that was awful. What are you doing, Ezio? I don't know. Oh, well, you could try putting a bit more effort into it. Remember that future. Well, just try and apply the same logic to that. Oh, yes, that's going to work so very well, isn't it? Well, okay, then. Intention. The syllables don't work, but I'll work on it anyway. Hell, welcome. And you join us as we venture forth into the joyous world of the Colosseum, or at least the last of the Colosseum. Will it be the last of the Colosseum? I don't know, but hopefully it is. Let us continue, shall we? These aren't Kiryu-chan, by the way. These are just morons who pretend that they're Kiryu-chan. Being beaten up by a baseball player.
がぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります
And now we're going to apply some wrestling moves on them. Yes, did you know I know how to do wrestling moves? I most certainly don't. I'm a very good breakdancer, I'll have you know.
華麗に決めてこれはダメージが大きい観客席の盛り上がりで実況も聞こえにくいほどです
Yes, I'm starting to think that all of that previous grinding has probably proven a fairly decent thing. In theory.
観客席の盛り上がりで実況も聞こえにくいほどですつかみに入ったがぜん盛り上がってきて観客もヒートしつつあります素晴らしいファイトに観客から一層の声が上がっています観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています
Or maybe not.
落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です左に回り込む観客席は落ち着いた状態で応援しています右に回り込む落ち着いた様子の観客席これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です
Oh, I think this is a dead run.
これからの盛り上がりを期待している模様です観客席は落ち着いた状態ダメだ立ち上がれない
Oh, well, and as they say, that's all she wrote. Oh, joy of joys. However, I do believe we have not a lot of time left. And so I think we're going to save the game. Why? When we were so close? Well, time has escaped us, unfortunately. Much like Kiryu-chan keeps escaping me. I mean, I do all sorts of things for him. I hide in sewer systems. I scout for him atop the rooftops like some form of Batman. I even hid in a traffic cone for him. Have you ever seen inside a traffic cone? It's most disgusting. But alas, each and every time, he beat me senseless. Perhaps I should ask Karomi-chan to give him a hand instead. Or maybe two. Or something else. Am I taking this a bit far? Probably I am. But who knows? It's not often I get to use the Majima voice, especially considering he's dead in this game. But alas, my friends, we must now continue this. Tomorrow. Or at least next time. Not tomorrow. Don't think so tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Who knows? I certainly don't. But it most certainly will be on Tuesday. There we go. Why do I even keep that redeem? It works perfectly fine when I have to do actual dialogue in the game, but when I have to ad-lib it, it all goes sort of crazy. But there we go, anyway, just for that redeeming intent. But there we have it. We didn't manage to get Limited Berserker done this evening. But you know what? We've certainly made a good effort into it. I really wish I actually had paid attention to all the Reddit... Excuse me, I've got the hiccups as well. I really wish I'd paid attention to those Reddit posts a lot sooner, because I would have had probably a lot more fun with trying to grind to the end of the Colosseum as it was, but instead, no. Finished? Marvellous. Okay, hopefully that's the hiccup stopped. Anyway, yes, I've had a lot... Yes, it was a lot more fun grinding the last leg of the Colosseum stuff. And to be honest, the Colosseum stuff, it was grindy, but it wasn't too bad as Kiryu Sage Murakiyama. It's when we got to Shinada that it was a pain in the arse, because it was just chipping away. But blasting people out of the arena in a 1-star thing, that works fine for me. Maybe I needed to do enough of the high level thing to unlock the likes of Kameki, etc. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We've done it. The only thing left to do is the limited Berserk, and I think that's all of the Colosseum finished, which means next stream we'll be able to do weapon and gear grinding? Maybe? No, hostesses next time. I think we deserve a treat, don't you? I think after all the Colosseum, we deserve some hostesses. Then we'll go into the palaver of doing all the weapon and gear grinding, then all the weapon leveling, and then the Amon fight. And at this point, I've done so much grinding in the Colosseum that I'm kind of hoping that the Amon fight is just basically going to be a cakewalk, but it's an Amon fight, so balls if I know. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio on Tuesday, this very week at 7:30 UK time, as we continue on. Well, I say this very week, next week, I suppose it'd be, because Sunday's the start of the week, or is it the end of the week? I never quite understood that. Calendars say the start of the week, Monday is, but that's the day that whatever. Anyway, yeah, you'll find me back here on Tuesday, either way. And if you're not follower, I'd say the Discord, but the server's down at the minute, so you can't actually use the exclamation mark. We do have a Discord server. If you're on the archive, you'll find it in the links below. Actually, mentioning the archive, this has gone completely off the rails, by the way. If you are watching the YouTube archive, hail, welcome. And if you're not, then you are watching on Twitch and you wish to catch up with any of our journey into the world of Yakuza 5 so far, trust me, it hasn't been 400 hours. Well, it's not been 100 episodes of us just doing the Colosseum, I can tell you that much. Probably about 10 episodes of us doing the Colosseum. But anyway, you can find all of them You can basically find every stream we've ever done, every journey we've ever been on, linked in the panels down below, in the YouTube archive containing playlists of etc, etc, etc. I've just said it anyway, but yeah, there we go. If you want to catch up with anything any of our journeys in the world of Yakuza or otherwise, linked in the panels down below. That's what I'm trying to say. This entire thing's turned into a mess. You need a poll for Shinada for Armon. Well, I guess the pole is going to be a craftable item, and we're going to craft it with the Kameki works. So there we go. Kamiyama works even, not Kameki. Anyway, I think I am pretty cooked. So, with that said, and there's not enough of the good vibes forwards, so with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is. No, hold on. I've missed a bit. A thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've grinded through this impossible game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, there's not enough to pay the good vibes forward. So with that said, with that done, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. And I'll see you all next time.